So to kick things off with 8.3, we've got ourselves another table here with x and y's, and it's just saying that we should draw a scatter graph. Now that's simply just drawing the graph below. So when drawing this, you've got to make sure that you're drawing it with a ruler. You have to label the axes. If you don't do that, it's nonsense. So you have to write the x and y on it. And the coordinates are shown here with crosses rather than dots. You don't want to do a point like that. You should do your points like that. So we've got all our points on here. I mean, just for example, this one here, 2, 10, it was 2 across, 10 up, was that one there. This 11, 2 is going to be 11 across and 2 up, which is this one here. And it's asking us then to describe the type of what's called correlation that you observe. So a correlation is to say, if I were to draw a big sausage around this, if the sausage goes down, it's called negative. It's a negative correlation if it goes down. If the sausage went up, it would be positive. If the sausage was really thin, then we say it's strong. And if the sausage was fat, then we say it's weak. So overall, this is a negative, weak correlation. So you'd say, to answer this, you would say it's negative and weak. Okay. So, example 2, what sort of correlation would you expect to find between a person's age and their house number? Well, they're not related at all. And if you were to do that on a graph, there would be dots all over the place. It'd be like that. And here you could say here that there's no correlation. What about a child's age and their height? Well, they do have a correlation. So as the age increases, you'd expect the height to increase as well. A bit like that. So you'd assume that it was going to be a positive correlation. But you couldn't really say that it was strong or weak, because we don't have enough information here to say how thick it's going to be, but we know it's going to go up. And what about an adult's age and their height? Well, how's that different to a child? Well, when you get a bit older, of course, you're not going to grow anymore. So your height will be about the same, and then when you get old and your cartilage starts to get a bit rubbish, you're going to get a bit shorter. So you would see here that it you can't really say whether it's a positive or negative. It's sort of got a bit of flatness to it, and then it goes down. So again, you would say that there's no correlation. Right, so this line here means that's the end of these examples. You can start the exercises.